So, let's talk a little bit about animal Reiki. It's important to remember that animals can benefit from Reiki just as much as humans can. And regardless whether you have dogs, cats, gerbils, hamsters, fish, birds, or even horses or other large animals, they can all benefit from Reiki. We have with us here today one of my feline companions, Baby Cookie, and you'll notice that I'm already sitting here with her, and if you see my hands, you'll see that I'm already, in fact, channeling Reiki to Baby Cookie. And you might also make note of the fact that my hands are not actually on Baby Cookie. Now, there's a couple of reasons for this. Number one, when it comes to animals, we have to be mindful of the fact that they're not able to expressly give us permission, at least not verbally, as to whether or not they want to receive the Reiki at any given point in time. And so we need to be especially respectful of that fact that they may need to be in their own space, and we want to allow them to have the option of receiving the energy or not. Now, you'll note that Baby Cookie at this very moment seems very relaxed and content, and she is in fact receiving the energy. And what I'm doing right now is a technique we call beaming. So I'm more than 4 inches away from her, so I'm actually beaming the energy towards her. And having had a great deal of experience with animal Reiki, I can tell you right now that she is definitely receiving this energy. I can feel the vibrations in the palms of my hand, and I can feel that the energy is being directed toward her. So in performing animal Reiki and offering Reiki to animals, if I were coming to your home to offer Reiki to one of your animal companions, or perhaps all of them if you have more than one, I do this primarily because animals are always much more comfortable in their own space rather than being taken to someplace unknown or strange to them. And I'm sure you know that if you've ever had the experience of trying to take your cat or dog or other companion to the vet. And so with Reiki, we want to create as much of a stress-free environment. So again, while Baby Cookie's taking a nice sun bath here, she's also receiving Reiki. Okay, so as I'm continuing to offer Reiki to Baby Cookie, she seems to be very receptive to it. And again, I just want to point out the importance of offering the Reiki to animals, especially in a very slow and respectful way. Right now, I sense that Baby Cookie is very comfortable just receiving the Reiki from this short distance. In this case, I would probably wait for her, if she were going to approach me, if she actually wanted to receive hands-on Reiki. I would not impose that on her. And very often I've had many experiences where animals will actually approach me once the Reiki starts flowing from my hands, and they might back into me, telling me they need work more on their back or their rear part of their body, or they might turn belly up. And sometimes they just like to stay far away, and that's okay too. Again, we always want to be respectful of the recipient's wishes, and that's true of humans as well as animals, but especially more so with animals, again, because they cannot verbally communicate with us. And when I begin a Reiki session with an animal, I actually project my thoughts to them, such as that you're more than welcome to receive the energy, although you're not obligated to in any way. And while I don't refer to myself specifically as an animal communicator, that's not what I'm specifically trying to do, let's remember that thoughts are energy. Thoughts are energy. And so it can be quite helpful to focus your thoughts towards the specific animal that you are working with, that I would be working with, because animals especially are very, very sensitive to energy. And so you might want to keep this in mind, just interacting with your own animal companions at home. They, in a sense, can read your thoughts. They may not interpret them through words the way we communicate with each other, but they can pick up on the energy of your thoughts. And so, again, in a typical animal Reiki session, again, if I were in your home right now, I would simply continue to just sit here and channel this Reiki energy. And again, as with the human counterparts, the Reiki session would last approximately 45 to 50 minutes. And again, I am allowing Baby Cookie to take as much or as little Reiki as she wishes, and right now she seems to be taking all of it. I would also point out that when you find them sleeping, they're actually even more receptive to it, and that's true for humans as well. In a sleeping or semi-conscious state, the ego, as it were, is kind of set aside, and the subconscious mind is able to rise to the surface and be more open to the receptive, receiving the healing energies that are being transmitted. And so, in closing the session with my friend Baby Cookie here, I'm just going to seal it, and by sealing it, you could think of it as a blessing or a closing, and just feeling the energy starting to slow down. And I ask that the session be sealed with divine love, light, and wisdom. And hope that this Reiki session has been very helpful for you, Baby Cookie. Okay?